Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I'm amitrippinornawtarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. We'll do some spiritual messages. We haven't done those, and I mean, it probably hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough, G, right? I do cuss in my readings and get no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your situation. Get no fit nugs. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Turland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. All right, convent. Let's see spiritual messages for January. I wanted to see what the spiritual theme was going to be for 2022, but I feel like they'll switch it up, or not that they'll switch it up, but that's kind of impossible to know. You know what I mean? Like, because it's spiritual, you know? So I won't even try, but we'll get some for January for sure. Give me some spiritual messages for the convent in January. Spiritual messages for them. So family and friends came out. Yeah, mine. You still getting rid of folk, convent. For real. It's getting closer and closer. You know what I kept hearing when I was getting ready for the reading was that a prophet is always shunned in their hometown, right? So you think that, like, yeah, my friends and this and that, like they're telling me it's about to hitting closer to home is what they said. This is purging they ass too. So shit. Yeah. I feel like these are the ones where you like, these are the ones, G. You know, like mama, daddy, son, daughter, grandma, cousin, auntie, sister, all that shit. It feels like even deeper, G. Because, I mean, shit, the more you ascend, it's almost like your standards are getting higher. Or the more you awaken or become enlightened, your standards are getting higher. But they're your spiritual standards. I don't feel like your spirit can tolerate much. You're, like, spiritually allergic to certain people. So, shit. Give me another one. Especially people who aren't doing anything with their life. Like they have, they exude a lot of emotion about life, but they have nothing to show for it, is what they said. You may be purging these type of people. Damn. Okay. Give me another one. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is like spiritually connected. Shout out to, I think it was a divine masculine that made a comment and he said it looked like she had antennas. And I was like, it does. This is like spiritual work. Eight of Pentacles, spiritually connected, focused, you know, on oneself, on one's spirit, emotional, like health, like, but spiritual health and wellness here. I feel like some of you guys are going to be figuring out in January, which family and friends you can connect with that are spiritually healthy. So it's almost like, remember, we were like, well, we want to be around people that are successful and all this. It's like, it's gotta be, it's like a whole cable package and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want basic and shit. Basic is cool. You know what I mean? But it's like, we ain't basic cable people no more. So it's like, you got to have the stars, HBO, Showtime, and all that shit. That's the standard you hold yourself to as well. It's not like you're expecting from other people what you don't expect from yourself. Really, it's not even an expectation because you don't expect shit. You're like, I will fucking leave. The shit just ain't working. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you expect anything. It's just more of like a figuring out, like that you and some people are not spiritually connected. Give me another one. Spirit of anxiety and fear came out. The black-eyed baby. Nine of Swords is what that is. Some of y'all are going to be worried about this. Like having anxiety about not being like, it's almost like because you're going to try to defeat the odds, they said. You'll try to defeat the odds with these people like we all do. Like, maybe I can, you know what I'm saying, help them get spiritually connected. It's like, because I worry about this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, or these, whatever this is. But it feels like people. You worry about these people. These people have problems at their job. They claim to believe in God, but everything goes wrong, or when it does go wrong, they whole life, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're passionate about life or emotional about it, but there's nothing to show for it. You know, it's like, well, leave, get a new job. I'll go with you. It's like you one of those type of people, Convent, like real supportive. And it's like, I feel like that's all they want. It's like they don't want to really achieve the goal. It's like, I just want the fucking support. And that's something about people being spiritually disconnected, G. You may be worried about these people, but they're making me feel like it ain't really shit you could do. Some of your family and friends worried about your ass. They think you crazy and shit, but it's not you. It's almost like, if I'll put it to you this way, you can tell it's not you if you ain't asking motherfuckers for shit. Like, I'm actually Gucci, none. Like, if you're saying that, then there will be no reason for your family and friends to be worried about you, as far as like, you know, my home is good, my kids are good, God's taking care of me, I'm healthy, you know what I mean, I'm responsible. Like, I don't know why they worry. They just throw all that, that's like that projection shit. Then you know it's not you. But if you're like, you know what I mean, dependent on your family and shit like that, I can see why they're worried. And then you trying to spit some other shit in their ear, some spiritual shit. It doesn't mean that you're wrong, but it's like they have something to bargain. Like, well, if that's the case, then why are you always asking us? You know, it's that type of shit. So that group has to be careful. Spirit of anxiety and fear, and don't let it get you in your bag. But for the majority of you, I feel like y'all got your own shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like you're doing your own thing, making your way in the world, making my way downtown. Yeah, that type shit. I don't know. Give me one more. Let's put one more flashcard down here. Spiritual messages here for the convent. Why is this here? Get thee behind me, Satan. Yeah, with the black-eyed baby, 9 of Swords. Yeah, so a lot of y'all, I'm telling you, so this is what's happening, right? In January, the spiritual shit, right? So this is the attack. It's even stronger now, because, I mean, you don't give a fuck about an irrelevant motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, meh, right? Them type of people, right? But when it comes to like your close friends and family, people that are like family, children and all this other shit, it hit a little different. So this is you worried about this, like being in constant like fear or worry or anxiety about you not connecting, or it's almost like, let's say your family have like a big ass barbecue or some shit. And it's like it's something that's just making you feel like, I don't know, like I just really don't want to go. But you go anyway, right? Let's say you go anyway and you just feel like stuck, like you're not really connecting with anyone, right? You're worried about leaving early because everybody's going to say some shit if you leave. But this is supposed to be your friends and family. How come you can't just say, I'm not really feeling it? You know what I mean? There's something like that, like some type of projection or something. You and these people are not spiritually connected. Mind your business, convent. I mean, speaking to like you high vibing folks, if you say that you feel uncomfortable somewhere or you feel distant, and I know like I'm talking to my high vibing folks, there must be something wrong, G. I wouldn't doubt you on this. You know what I mean? It's like, it's something wrong with these people, G. And it's like on the outside, everything is great. To society, they're great. They vote. They have their own homes. They, you know what I mean? All that shit. But you've like grown past that level where it's deeper than that. You're going to be worried about these relationships with these people in January, G. You are. Some of y'all, some people are going to try to get on spirituality like you are because they're worried about losing you. So they're going to try to adopt and adapt to the same type of principles and like type of things that you live by, you know, your regimen. Some people are going to try to bend in order to stay in your life. And you're going to see them really, really fucking trying to do it and shit. And it's going to bother you, G. It is. That's going to be one of your tests. Because a lot of y'all are here to awaken people and get people on the right path. So now you got to figure out who's sincere about the shit. You know what I mean? And it's hitting closer to home. They keep saying that shit. Some of you guys who have a home business, a spiritual business at that, because this is like being spiritually connected to the 8 of Pentacles at home, a spiritual business or something. They're telling me to tell you not to worry about that shit. Just stay spiritually connected. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your friends and family and what you see on TV when you're sitting on the sofa and what you hear from other people or what's happening to other people affect you. It's a lot of projecting out here, G. It is. So that is the spiritual demon going around, this projection, G. People trying to make you feel like shit because they feel like shit, you know? It tells me the majority of you guys recognize this. That's why the Get Thee Behind Me Satan came out on top of this 9 of Swords, because you are spiritually connected. You and God are friends and family. You know what I mean? That's what this is. You ain't going to be moved, G, but I'm telling you, this is what's going to be testing you, though. Which lets me know that you making moves. You know what I mean? Because your family, so they say, tradition says they're supposed to support you, right? And be there for you and all that shit. This says kind of the opposite. And it's not like, it's like they could say it, you know what I mean? But there's something that's off with the spiritual connection, with the spirit, the divine plan here is what this is. Some of y'all are worried about friends and family not being part of the divine plan, that, you know what I mean? The blessings and stuff that God has for you. Some of y'all right. Shit. Some of y'all right. Put one on the friends and family. What's wrong with them? Shit. Hierophant. God came out. Of course, this is jobs, organizations, things like that, commitments and shit. But this is a spiritual reading. So this is God. So this is God in the home is what this is. Yeah, I see a lot of, look, Convent, they telling me a lot of y'all, man, I don't know what you do with God, for God, but it tells me a lot of y'all are spiritually connected with him. Okay, he has a plan for you. You already know. You talk to him all the time. People think you're crazy, but you're not talking to yourself. You just like spiritually connected like that. He's in your home. They're telling me there's nothing to worry about. Get thee behind me, Satan, with the black eye baby, the 9 of Swords. There's some like illusion or false like worry or anxiety. A lot of you guys is with money and job. Or like I said, it's your commitment to your family. It could be that too. And friends where you're like, I mean, damn, I can't just kick them none because I'm there like, well, no, you can't. But it's telling me if it's giving you worry and anxiety, that's probably a sign, G. I saw the signs, you know? It's almost like, so you just worry all your life about other people who could have done the same thing that you're doing? Because I'm the way that I'm reading the spread is like you're a team player. You work with people. So it's like, damn, how long you gonna commit to some shit where it's just like, shit, now? Some of y'all are gonna end up marrying a friend here. Like you're gonna meet someone, Convent, and you're gonna spiritually connect to this person, and I feel like y'all already married in the spirit, whatever that means to you. But that's what they're making me feel like. Some of y'all are already married in the spirit to someone. And when you meet this person, you're going to be friends, like friends and family first. You're going to feel like you know this person, but it's because y'all are already married in the spirit. Crazy shit is that's what the devil's attacking too. It's like got you worried like, oh, is there someone out there? Is it this? Is it that? What is it this? And it's almost like you're already like assigned to someone for the majority of you is what I'm saying. Here, it's just these relationships that hit close to home that may be getting in the way of it, and you may not know that. If you may not recognize it as that, but that's what the fuck it is. And worrying about jobs and money and shit, but shit, America, right? And the world, UK, all over, Australia, wherever y'all live, it's money, G. It's scruples and shit, you know? But it's telling me God is in your home and you've been spiritually connected and working with them. There's nothing to worry about, Convent. Put one on, God. That's the stairway to heaven. It's a lot of people, activity in your home, Convent. Friends and family members that are passed on, stairway to heaven. I feel like they come and work with you, and like I just feel like a sense of calm that they want you to have. So if you find yourself real antsy in January, like I see taxes, like all kind of shit, like where you just start rubbing the back of your neck like the nun doing right now and shit, like fuck. It's all an illusion, G. It's almost like he didn't bring you this far to leave you, aka God is in he. Yeah, look at that protection bubble. Yeah, 7 of Wands, you straight, G. I don't care how bumpy the ride get on this safari, right? You straight, G. God is protecting you and whatever's in your home. Your pets, your children, whoever you live with. If they ain't no good, then he protecting you alone, and the shit going to Shinola, or Shinola going to shit for other people, but shit going to Shinola for you. I'm telling you, Convent, you gonna know that, like, you are protected, G. You are, if you don't even realize it now. But I mean, I know you always knew that, but there's like a sense of like blatant, like it being blatant, like in your face, where you know, like you're the only one whose job got protected, or your marriage ended up working out, or your relationship, or all of a sudden you just were able to go to sleep peacefully. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just, man, cause God all up in your home, G. Cause God all up in your home, G. That's why. I see y'all exercising and shit, eating better, getting outside, like all that shit. It's like God-made things. You know how they have man-made things? They're telling me you're more engaged in God-made things. And with that, I mean, how could you not be spiritually connected to them, G? Enjoying the sky and the, you know what I mean? The colors and the hues in the sky, and just being happy with that and shit, or fresh air, or watching your kids play in the yard, or just having a home to come to, or when it's real, you know, when your house be real clean and you come home and you open the door and you just be like happy and shit. It's like this, like the little things, G. So they're telling me there's nothing to worry about here. Easier said than done, Convent, I know, but literally that's what the spread is saying, G. Some of your family and friends here, you're going to see them like a lot of fighting in relationships that were not like people, or I'm going to say it like this. People that were in relationships, marriages, or working at jobs and things like that, committed to things for the wrong reasons, even if they were committed to you. Let's say you were in it for the right reason and they were in it for the wrong reason. This shit about to get blocked. All of it. It don't matter who was on the bad side or the good side. It's being separated from. The spiritually connected can no longer work with the spiritually disconnected. I mean, how the fuck is there going to be a line of communication if one line is disconnected? You can't even talk. Is basically what they're saying here, Convent. A lot of y'all going to be real quiet at your job, too. Like, you ain't got shit to say to these motherfuckers, and it ain't even nothing they did. They may be worried. Or you may be worried, like, man, these motherfuckers, I better say hi to Tom and Jane and all them and shit, for they be thinking I'm acting funny in this bitch. Fuck them. Shit. You didn't come to make friends. You came to work. Get thee behind me, Satan, Tom and Jane. Bitch, I came to jump. Shit. Okay? And go home, bitch. That's the only thing that's on my job description and shit. It's almost like you gonna stop worrying about how the fuck people feel and how they looking at you and shit, or what y'all used to have, or how y'all used to be, and all that shit. Key word is used to. Period. You ain't the same person you used to be, Convent. Shit is what this is. I see your anxiety, fear, sleepless nights. I see some old toxic energy, all this shit being blocked away. Or moved away, excuse me. But it's because God is in your home. I like the fact that he came out first here on your couch, mind your business. Well, he on the floor like, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here though, you know? It's kind of this type of energy. And you got your appointed ancestors and spirit guides protecting you as well. There's so much spiritual protection and presence, but it's like divine, G, in your home. There's no place for the devil here, or this type of anxiety. That's why the get thee behind me Satan is here. There's no place for this in your home. It's filled with too much like love, or you know what I mean, like light. This shit dope. Okay, Convent, when you got that glow. Ow. Okay, Bruce Leroy and Libra Lita. Anyway, put one on the spiritually connected spiritual work here card. Two of Swords, excuse me, on top of this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's why you're separated from some people. You don't even know what the fuck they talking about, or you don't want to hear that bullshit. That's what this is. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. This look like gossip and shit. Like, you can tell, like, the certain shit people bring to you, or what they come and say to you, they ain't spiritually connected. So that's what this is. Somebody coming to bring you shit you getting no fucks about, and you like, man, I mean, they always been like that though, Convent. You might have been like that, but it's like you're elevating and shit, so you don't give a fuck about that shit. It's almost like, man, I don't even want to be a part of it, but you feel bad because you like, man, I used to participate, or I feel them like the shit was funny, but I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, get all involved. It's like you're different, G. You can't tolerate the shit. I'm telling you, they're making me feel like you're allergic to something and you keep trying to eat it. Like literally, like your body cannot, your spiritual body cannot tolerate the shit. Something with disconnected, spiritually disconnected people. Crazy shit is you already get mad at them when they don't understand that your job is what they telling me. They're showing me somebody trying to train somebody and this person does not understand. And you already like, man, I can't do it. I can't work with them and shit. Like somebody else gonna have to train them. So just imagine, that's just you being disconnected at work. Like the bitch don't understand how to punch enter, you know what I'm saying? And print. Like, I don't know, you know, just imagine on some spiritually disconnected shit. Okay? It's kind of like that. Some of y'all ain't gonna be able to sit at people's house, G. Be friends with them, keep these relationships with them, or it's just you're gonna be irritated. Crazy shit is this is a spiritual, or you know what they're telling me? Yes, you'll be irritated, but they're telling me this person or these people will be more so irritated with you than you with them. Because you're protected. So it's like, I really can't. So let's say it is work. It's like, man, I can't just get the fuck up and walk out and shit. But I did that meditation shit, right? All this shit before I came in. So I'm straight. Nothing, right? No weapon form shall prosper is how you going here. But now everybody is like picking on you or, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make you feel like you're not a part of something or you're the fucking problem and all this other shit. It's almost like they're more irritated with your ascension, then you would be irritated by them, by just their being, just their existence. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of a mutual thing, but theirs is more so on a spiritual. Like, they just don't like who you're becoming. And it's telling me you're a really great, with God up in your home, protecting you and all this energy here, is no reason for these people to feel this way about you unless they weren't spiritually connected to the Most High. And it says a lover of the world is an enemy of God. So that's probably what this is. You know, it's like you can't help it. It's just like, I mean, shit, it's telling me y'all down. Like, y'all are the type of people, if somebody come over there messing with whoever, fill in the blank, your mama, your kid, your sister, whoever it is that you like, nah. You know what I'm saying? If the world hate them, then the world hate me, right? It's that type of energy. It's the same type of thing, but like spiritually though, it's telling me like that's how connected you are with God. Even though you may not recognize like that's what this is, it's almost like your spirits aren't aligned with whoever these people are. And you done known them for a long time. I'm telling you, y'all, you would fight somebody for these people. Some of y'all have done fought their spouse. I'm hearing some of their other family members, friends for these people and everything, G. Everything. So you don't really understand why you're feeling different about them. It's really not you. I mean, it is you, but it's really not you, G. It's almost like they want you to look at it like, well, why would you always have to be the one fighting their battles type shit? Like, obviously, you're the fucking warrior, the champion. Like, the problem is them. Because they wouldn't even be in situations like this if they were spiritually connected like you are, Convent. Then you guys would have a different type of relationship. Yay, 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 yay. So you've outgrown these type of relationships. Like, bitch, I don't want to have to defend all my friends. And you know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you, bitch? It's this type of shit. Okay? Woo! You don't want to be the martyr, they said, anymore for people. Because now you're starting to look at it like, why are you always in these fucking situations, G? Why is it always an issue, a problem every motherfucking day? Like, what's going on with you? You're not looking, and that's why they have a problem. You're not Captain Save-A-Ho no more. Basically, not saying you was doing that, but I mean, it's kind of like, you know, that loyalty shit where it fuck you up. That's what this is. This is where loyalty fuck you up. Because it's almost like you became loyal to these people before you were awakened and who you are now, your high-vibing self. You know what I mean? And you still feel the same way about loyalty, but you looking at it like, well, these motherfuckers wasn't really loyal to me like I was loyal to them. That ascension flip on their ass. You know what I mean? It's almost like in their eyes, it would be like, well, if you're ascending and you're all light now, then why are you disappearing and disconnecting from your friends and your family and all? They would say this shit, right? Get you all up in your head and shit. Get thee behind me, Satan, G. Get thee behind me, Satan, right? Because goddamn sure would cut this, well, I didn't mean to say those two words together. Excuse me. Yeah, I felt bad even saying it. Like, and I didn't even mean it that way, but I never say that word. So God would, damn sure, yes, excuse me, right? Cut you off from something. If you were just mistreating people or disconnected from people for no motherfucking reason and shit, you know what I mean? Because you would be spiritually disconnected too. So how come life's still going good for you? You still protected and shit happening, right? And these people are telling you that you are off. You're the one doing this shit. It's some type of illusion out here, okay? One on this black-eyed baby here, which is the 9 of Swords and the get thee behind me, Satan. Yeah, you're also confident. It's a lot of things that are going to be kept from you. Like rejection is your protection, but I don't even feel like you know about the shit to even know that it's a rejection thing or a protection thing. It's like things are being stopped way before they get to you, G. Gossip, messages, bullshit, people's plans they had towards you, all of that shit. It's like it don't even make it your way, G. Some of this shit you don't even know about. Real shit. Some of y'all have been told to disconnect from family and friends, and you're still waiting to know why. You still have not gotten, like, you don't know. Like, what is it? It's real, whatever it is. Whatever you were feeling, and you're like, I haven't really seen anything, but it's like, I can't really be around this shit. It's a true thing. This woman's staring straight at God, G. Like, it's true. You hear him very clear, Convent. Very, very clear. So whatever he's telling you about your friends and family, and you may not want to hear that shit because you are spiritually connected, right? And you are focused on him, apparently. And that is who you check with first before you listen to anybody else and shit. You should believe whatever he's trying to tell you about some friends and family right now. The shit real. It is. Somewhere, some birds are going to fly into a window. That is a message for someone. It's either a married couple's home. These people either used to live together, still live together, or this happens at an office building where these birds fly into this home. It's a sign of protection, they said, for whoever this is. It's a sign you're protected. I don't know why birds are being used, like, you know, but it's a sign you're protected, they said. I don't want them to get hurt and shit. That's why I'm like, well, damn, can they just fly around? But it said, no, it's like they break their necks. People that break their necks to be in your business, you're protected from those people. Break their necks to disrupt you and God's divine plan together. These people break their necks. You're going to see birds like hit windows or birds with broken necks or some shit like that. I don't know, G. Okay? We'll see. One on this black-eyed baby and the get thee behind me, Satan. 5 of Wands. Look at all these roaches is what that card is. King of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's some union coming, y'all. It's either a union coming or you guys are about to get a bomb-ass job where it's like welcoming and shit and you get to dress the way you want and not like, you know what I'm saying, no like tube tops and shit. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to come in all like business. Like they let you do like business casual. You can wear jeans in the bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe a turtleneck and some jeans, you know? Like you can be comfortable. It's one or the other. It's either union or a new job or both. Shit, God is good. You hear me? Right? I see you guys fighting some type of worry here, though, Convent. But the get thee behind me, Satan, is right next to this shit with the 5 of Wands. Whatever worry or fear this is, Convent, that you're going to have in January, you will have to, like, battle this. It's all mental, G. It's all mental, okay? It's more so how you respond to other people's actions, G. So you may want to, you know what I'm saying? Put hands on the motherfuckers, what it say, you know what I'm saying? But you like, nope. They look like the type that call the po-po, and they are. Shit, protect your energy. It's almost like people trying to set you off, Convent, in January. But it's to get into your mental because they can't break your money, your job, your home, your focus, or none of this shit. So they want to get in your mind. It's almost like they want you to break your own focus. If you break your own focus, then, I mean, shit, you've defeated yourself. Basically is what's going on here. There are a lot of people, it's not just one, G. A lot of people trying to do this shit. For some of y'all, this is people at your job. For others of you, this is family, friends. These are people competing with you for the same person here. Where it's this, everything is protected though. So if this is somebody competing for your job, your person, your energy or whatever, all this shit is protected, G. They can't have it. So that's what you need to remember. That's how you get the behind me Satan energy popping here. That's how you get that. Is like you just remember that it's protected, even though it's being attacked, G, is what's going on here. So your blessing's about to be attacked, but they're not going to be taken, is what this is, Convent. I feel like the test is more so for you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are going to have to defend them and like stand up for the shit. Others of y'all just have to just sit in faith and know that they are. Some of y'all gonna have to fight, like I said, and not on some physical shit, right? So don't worry about that. Nine of Swords, get that idea out your head. It's not physical. This is like all spiritually connected, like divine, like, you know what I mean? Like your gifts, you know what I mean? Where they not even like looking for it. Hear no evil, see no evil. Don't give them what they want. But I feel like some of y'all are gonna have to fight for these blessings for whatever reason. Some of y'all, you're being asked not to fight and sit your motherfucking ass down. You know who you are in this category. If some of y'all get runded it over, right, then you probably the one that need to stand up for your shit. If you one of the ones that be like, what the fuck y'all motherfuckers want to do, right, you probably need to sit the fuck down. Yeah. Real shit. Some of y'all are just being kept from all of this shit. Like I said, some of these things are happening and you have no clue about what's going on. Why there are these certain groups, I have no clue. It probably just depends on where you are in your life and what lessons you need to learn. When to fight, when not to fight. You know? When to work with someone, when not to work with someone. When to, you know what I mean? It's like like balance here. I do see some type of conflict or altercation or something totally being kept away from you, G. Like totally being kept away from you. And a bunch of shit may be going on with other people around you, but you ain't in it. Is what this says. It's kind of dope. It's like you just being shielded from a bunch of shit. And that's what's up. Yeah, some of y'all gonna see your family fighting each other, your friends fighting each other. Some of them, I don't even feel like it's you. I feel like you like, God is like, that's why I sent you on a trip, bitch. That's why I gave you them extra hours at work. That's why I sent you on the retreat to yoga, whatever. It's almost like you're being removed from something, Convent, before something takes place. Excuse me. And you're going to hear about this or see it or be like, what the fuck? Literally at your job, with your family, your friends and everything. So your worries were valid. They're telling me like that anxiety and fear you had about these people, but it wasn't against you. You know what I mean? Like it was against themselves, like them fighting with themselves and projecting it on you. When you are removed, God removes you or you remove, however it go, they whole shit just, I mean, damn, you know what I mean? So it's almost Convent is kind of almost like your worst fear comes true. But how long were you going to hold the rope for these people, G? How long, G? How long will they more mad? Yeah. Somebody is, y'all got, ancestors here. I wish it would have been another. Yeah, Tupac. They keep playing that. It's the year of the 6. How long? Yeah, Gemini. How long will you mourn, my brother? Is that Nate Dogg? Hell yeah. What the hell? Okay. I don't know. Excuse my Nate Dogg. Excuse my little shit. I was trying to listen what the hell was going on and shit. Like, wait. Yeah. Family and friends, I'm seeing are coming down in this, they said in the year of the 6. Every 6 in the tarot deck, it has multiple people in it. Has 2 people or multiple people in it coming together. Yeah, God's divine plan is coming together for you guys. You guys are like, I mean, tight with them though. You know, from this group that I'm talking to. I mean, shoot, y'all practically friends. And I mean, look, he in you house all the time, dude, all the time. It's like there's a knowing out here, Convent. But there's something that's out here that's going to challenge that knowing. But the crazy thing is like, the illusion is that it's going to make you feel like it's challenging what you know that he's told you already about what's to come for you. You may have seen something like, what the fuck is that? Is that for me? Nah, it's other people. It's people at your job, your family, people very, very close to you. But y'all connected in some type of way, but it's not spiritually connected. That's why you're getting spiritual messages about these people, or else if they were spiritually connected, they'd be getting messages about themselves, right? And they'd be working on this, 8 of Pentacles, but they're not. Y'all being warned about people. I'm telling you, G, before the shit even go down, Julie Brown, real shit. Woo! Put one on the friends and the family now with the Hierophant and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this the seasoning salt man. He knows shit. Like, a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't tell you how much you put in there, but he'd be like a pinch, or 2 pinches, or 3 pinches. He just know how it tastes. He couldn't really write down the recipe. This is just, remember I said a knowing. Yes, Convent. This is y'all knowing that God is in your home, that you're protected, that he's going to bring peace to your job, your relationship, your home, family, whichever ones that he sees fit. Right? But you could feel that already. This makes it, this is the 10 of Wands here. 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands is 10 of Wands. Even when there's burden, stressful situations, God is still in your home. It's almost like, why are you worried? It's almost like, I thought this was a party, says God. Like, you come home all stressed out because of these people. He like, you know I'm here, booski? Why you bring this 10 of Wands up in here, messing up the couch and the rug? Right? Basically. It's like a faith thing. You know, because we have bad days and we come home and it's almost like you done forgot everything, right? We done all had them days. But they're telling me God is still in the home. It's almost like, so I got to leave now because you had a bad day? Like, let's talk about it, boo. You know, then you realign yourself like, you're right, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You could feel them, G. It's the seasoning salt, man. You could feel them, G. That's so dope, Convent. There's an old man sitting on someone's furniture, an old man. You could smell this man, his aftershave. This man ain't around no more. Excuse me. I don't want you to get scared coming in here. I'm like, who the fuck is you? No, I'm sorry. This is someone who's passed on someone here I'm talking to. I'm going to give you the sign for this person. It's a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If it's not an old man, it's just a well-seasoned man who smells very good. I know it could be a Taurus, but they're making me feel like this person's stairway to heaven went to God, and this person is like protecting you. You know it. Some of y'all moved into this person's home or are selling this person's home or business, moving this person. You moved this person's business. This man be sitting on your couch, G. You could smell his cologne or his aftershave or something. Men still wear aftershave? I don't know. I don't have no beard, so how the fuck would I? I mean, that shit. I mean, and I'm single, but I mean, it's I ain't never. Yeah, I know. Bye, man. Yes, an older man. If it's not an older man, it's just a man. Shit. Well, I don't know why they want me to sniff him like that. Anyway. He there, though. Him downstairs. If you got... oh, shit. Him downstairs. Yeah, I was about to say, if you got cookies and shit, fortune cookie. This man could be Asian as well. Okay. Well, y'all going with y'all bad self. Yeah, want to slice, got to roll the dice. This person could have gambled. This person could have been in Las Vegas a lot. Like to shoot dice with the homies, right? Hit them with the 7, right? Something, I don't know. Shit. Some of y'all are going to still wait on these people to... Okay, moving on from that, right? I'm going to make a right? Moving on from that. Some of y'all are going to wait for these friends and family and shit. You still got hope for these people. It's wonderful and shit. Just don't turn into the seasoning salt man and age and shit. But some of y'all are still like, I don't want to hear that shit, none. I'm about to work with, I mean, some of y'all is your kids. I feel you. I don't even have none, but it's like, shit, I would want to too if I did. Shit, I got plenty of nieces and nephews. I would want to work with them too. But it's almost like, that's why I was saying, I feel like I'm talking to a group who's already like exhausted all of that shit, where you know nobody can help but God. You know what I'm saying? Where this is that shit where your parents just be like, God, please protect my child out there in them streets. You know what I mean? Because they don't fucking listen to me. A lot of our parents was like, man, fuck it. I ain't about to be chasing this kid up and down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just pray they get it or they know. Some of y'all are at this point here with someone. It may not be a kid. That's just an example, right? But just with someone, it's like at your wit's end. And when your run is over, just admit when it's at its end. Yeah, says the great Eminem. Yeah. It's kind of like this type of energy. And you are right, Convent. These people do fall. I can't even say they'll be all right. They'll be good. No, they probably gonna fall on their ass like a lot of us did. Some of us made it out, some of us did not. You know what I'm saying? That's just realistic and shit. Some of them gonna get fucked up out on these streets, get pregnant, be broke, lose all this shit. Everything that you fear that's gonna happen to these people is probably gonna happen, G. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. But they're telling me whose life is more important. If the shoe was on the other foot, would they even do that for you? You know what I'm saying? They telling me you know the answer to that already. So let's keep it moving. And again, this group, because I be noticing some of y'all don't listen at all. I know it's like God took a whole nother shade off my eyes. Like, damn, it was that many in here? Shit. Like, we gonna need a membership in a minute. Real shit. But yes, right? Again, I'm talking to the group who was already like exhausted all of their resources, options in regards to working at this job. You know what I mean? Working on this relationship, friendship, this family thing, this business. Like, I'm fucking spent, G. I've done everything I can do. When you let go of that rope, that shit gonna fall. But you gonna know, like, it's almost like you were the Samson in the shit, right? You're the one that kept the pillars up. When you took your hands down, the pillars fell, right? But that also lets me know that you can build another one. You know what I mean? Without all the stress and the fighting and conflict and shit, you know? But some of y'all are still gonna fight for these people. You are. Somebody, I don't know, shit, it could be a lot of people. It happens. Some of you guys are gonna be getting like some disturbing messages. People are gonna try to send you text messages or post shit online on purpose to get you straight out of pocket, G. They ain't gonna say that's what they're doing, but that's what the fuck they doing, G. You know what it is. You don't even look at the shit, address it or nothing. You already know these people ain't spiritually connected already. Because they're telling me the group I'm talking to, y'all are like really like a divine, like connected to God, like group. So anybody who would do this to you, they can't be spiritually connected to God. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? They can't be brothers and sisters, right, in Christ or under God. They don't do that to each other, G. So that's why you're able to be like, there's no fucking way. Like, this is not God. He's at my house right now. You know what I'm saying? He's at my house right now, G. You don't understand. I know him. Yeah, like Elf and shit. I don't know why they just showed me Will Ferrell, but they did. So I don't know. Some shit like that, yo. It's a lot of like illusion out here. People want you to get mad and shit, but it's almost like you really know the voice of the shepherd, G. Like, you really know when he's calling. You stop spreading grain and shit. Like, nah, that's him. I know it's him. You know what I mean? I just know if I just stand still, and quiet down, right, and relax, I can hear him very clearly. You right. And he'll clear all this bullshit up. Like, don't listen to whoever the fuck this is. Look at all them roaches. It's almost like these people, whoever it is, like, come on, buddy. Look at them. Shit. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, 42. Put one on this Eight of Pentacles, spiritually connected with the Two of Swords. Somebody, they're telling me to tell you, since you are connected to the Most High, like you have a really great relationship with God, there's no need to rush at anything. This isn't a race, they said. I'm sorry, y'all. My dog be having his little moments and shit. Justice card came out with the Nun. Ain't that a bitch? Look at that shit. I mean, yay, right? I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit, so don't nobody bring me no motherfucking bad news. This damn show go for me. But I feel like this is for y'all. Nuns here, right? Spiritually connected, G. You ain't trying to hear that fucking fragranarkle fucking bullshit. None of that karmic shit. That's what this is. These are, this is like karma. This is karmic contracts. This is people you split up from, don't give a fuck about because you know that, you know what I mean? This is this type of shit. Y'all damn sure want to disconnect from these people. I told you, I knew I was talking to like a elevated, like elite, spiritual elite bunch I'm talking to right now. I mean, God bless the whole convent, but this group here, y'all motherfuckers look like monks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know who you are, people. Okay. But I'm talking, I mean, this God here, the nuns are here. Like, I mean, look at this shit. Come on, G. Come on. That's amazing. Some of y'all are people's karma. They don't want to believe that it's you, but it is you, G. A lot of these people have been told about you, convent, male or female, right? Because this is my nun and high priest card, period, right? A lot of people know that you came to deliver that shit. That's why I said you put your heart into a lot of shit with a lot of people. You loyal to the motherfucker, and you real lighthearted about shit too. Like you done gave a lot of motherfuckers hood passes. Like, nah, I'm gonna let that slide. Don't even trip, crip. Let's work on this shit, right? But as you start to ascend and get more spiritually connected, because it's telling me during these times, these people, whoever you gave all these hood passes to, they wasn't even around for your hardest moments, G. God was at your house, remember? So that's who you ended up talking to more, confiding in and everything, and asking why and trying all this, right? All that shit, right? So now that you are connected to him, surely you would feel different about all the motherfuckers that wasn't there, G. I mean, come on. Only your father was there. Now, other people were there physically. You know what I mean? But I'm picking up that they needed you to do shit. Because you the dedicated, loyal, strong one here, Convent. Real shit is what this is saying. So did nobody even, you know what I'm saying? You had the, this is like some shit where you like, damn, I really ain't feeling it, right? But I could tell fill in the blank is having a bad day, or they need my help, or this and that, or whatever the fuck, right? And that is like the godly thing to do here, is to protect. I mean, shit, that's just how the fuck we get down, right? But you're also the same person to deliver karma to these people. The same people you helped, you gonna deliver karma to. That's why I said when you let go of that motherfucking rope, that's when you turn into karma, G. You do. You ain't even know. Shit. You ain't even know. You ain't supposed to know, they said, because you spiritually connected to God. It's almost like that's not, that part of the plan is not, it's like you coming home talking to him about like work and shit. Like, man, what about us? On and on till the break of dawn. It's on, yeah, on some Jodeci shit. Like, what about me and you? I feel like he don't care about none of that, or he's the reason why you don't. It's like, you know how it is, Convent, like when you get in a relationship and that person is like so attentive, even if it's just like in the beginning, because we talking about a man, we ain't talking about God, so I have to switch for a minute because you can't even compare the two. But I'm talking about the feeling, right? Where it's like that's all I focus on. Like you know, I'm even starting to sound like him, walk like him and shit. I'm wearing his t-shirts and shit, this type of shit. I feel like this the type of relationships you have with God, the relationship you have with God, I should say. So if you that connected to him wearing his t-shirt and everything, and you going around people who don't have that type of relationship, G, of course you go deliver karma. It's God, G. You're not even trying to. But I mean, that's just the energy you carry. Yep, basically. Some of y'all feel a relationship coming, a divine connection coming. This relationship is protected, but you and this person are going to be made to be friends first, or work together, or some shit like that. Y'all are going to be made to know each other first, Convent. Real shit. I do see unions in especially if you, for real, like this group I'm talking to, like the monks and shit, the elites and shit. They're showing me people chanting, so I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on here, right? Yeah. I don't know, but okay. Shit, how? You know, I'm talking to y'all because y'all have blocked a lot of, you guys have paid a lot of your karmic debt. So you don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Nuns and high priests, that shit behind your ass. That shit straight behind you. You spiritually connected and it's on and popping. Okay? Some of y'all are divorced or separated or used to being single. You like, nah, I ain't even checking for nobody. That's why that's why your shit protected. You know why you not checking for nobody? Because it's somebody already saved in a bubble for your ass. A lot of y'all are being made to be celibate and single, or not be attracted or wanting someone because there's someone already out here for you. You may not know that, but it's true. A lot of ancestor messages, Convent. They're telling you about, some of y'all, I don't know. I feel like it's about karma and other people, G. I really don't feel like it's like they're telling you you are people's karma. Because you sitting over here protected by God, but they're telling you, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't gonna like what you bringing, nun and high priest, because you bringing that motherfucking karma, right? Don't want to hear no shit this evening, right? This might as well be the fucking 5 of swords. Like, you know what I mean? We already told you, you protected. So don't be coming over here asking us all this other shit. Says God, the Most High, your spirit guides, ancestors, all of that. It's like that deep down, you know what's going on, G. You know what's going on, so don't get involved in that shit either. Ooh-wee. Put one over here on the black-eyed baby now. And the 5 of wands with the get thee behind me, Satan. Yeah, all this karmic shit. It's a lot of people. Oh my goodness, Convent. When I tell you January gonna be a motherfucker, okay? You're gonna see people fighting in court. I feel like that's gonna be on TV too. I don't know, like some big ass fight in court or some shit, right? Or you gonna hear about the shit. It's gonna go the fuck down. You not involved though. But I also see other people fighting each other. Like, my enemies want to be friends with my other enemies. I don't let it get to me. Done. Ah, look what I done in my life. I had to count it and count it again to make sure the money was right. They let talk. Yeah, me, I'm just done in the hype. You done, Convent. Your enemy's about to be friends with your other enemies, or they already have, and now they fighting each other, G. Or they will be. Believe that shit. It's motherfuckers turning on each other in January. Ooh-wee. Put one on the, look at all these roaches, 5 of Wands, the black-eyed baby, and get thee behind me, Satan. Somebody may have a dream or worried about roaches. I feel like it's a dream or some like premonition you got, or you feel like shit crawling all on you and shit when nothing's crawling on you. A lot of y'all could be itching. You're being warned about something. Or you're spiritually allergic to something you're attached to, like I said earlier. Put one on this baby here. In the 5 of Wands and the whatever I had said. Yeah. Guru card. Look at this. How the fuck gurus fighting other gurus and shit? I'm just saying, dude. Shout out to Tarot Line. Y'all gonna see a lot of this shit going on. But if you one of these type of tarot readers and shit, right? You have nothing to where you done brought karma to these motherfuckers and shit. You know? That's why I said if these were really brothers and sisters in Christ, right? Under God's law, right? There's no way that this would happen. This has to be some karmic shit here. Y'all about to witness some shit. People saying they all about this, that, and the other. You gonna watch them go totally against this shit. A lot of y'all are worried about if you get aggressive or involved in some conflict or whatever, are you gonna be punished or whatever the fuck, or are you gonna receive some karma for it? It depends on your intentions, G. Like I said, some of y'all gonna have to defend your blessings and shit. Defend your prayers, what you asking God for. He like how bad you want it. Reason I feel like he's making y'all fight for these blessings is because he needs to know if you gonna let a motherfucker come and take it from you. If you give it, are you gonna fight for it when you get it? Or you gonna let them come and take the shit? Like, I need to see how bad you want the shit, right? It's like a job interview. You ain't gonna get nobody no job because they say they really want it. No, what is your background? Something? Shit, show me something, right? That's why some of y'all gotta fight for the shit. Others of y'all need to sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Stay silent and don't even engage in the shit. It just depends on how you get down. You know? Everybody here is different, but they telling me all of y'all are coming up as high priests and nuns here. So whichever way, it's almost like you can't go wrong. You're being asked to do it this way. A lot of y'all prayers about to be answered, G. You could feel it. Somebody can also feel your prayers when you pray for them, Convent. Or you can feel when someone prays for you or talks to God about you. I feel like you and someone else can feel each other when you like are asking God about the other person. They said you could pray or worry, but you can't do both. Prayer card on top of the 9 of Swords. Yeah, one or the other. That's why it's so much conflict in your life or in your brain or whatever. It's almost like you either believe or you don't. Get thee behind me, Satan. It's hard, y'all. Shit. It's hard. Because you wake up the next day and the same shit be happening that was happening the day before. And the day before that and the day before that, right? But that's like building up your faith, though. You know what I mean? And if you're spiritually connected to God, you know that you're not on the wrong path. It's just, you know, he has you waiting for some reason. I don't need to question what the reason is, but I know you have me waiting for some reason. People that are not spiritually connected to him or have not worked on their relationship with him, let's say that, these are the people that are always worried. Well, is it wrong? Well, is it right? Well, should I do this? Well, should I not do that? It's almost like you, this group I'm talking to, you guys take it like, well, it must not be for me. Or I'm being protected from something, or it's something out there better because I can feel it because God is at my house every day. He's at me house right now. It's almost like you talk to him too much to doubt him, G. You know him is what this is saying. The cost of knowing him, though, Convent, I was just about to say, yes, may bring karma to others around you. It's like the wrath of God, but it's not you bringing it, but your connection with him does destroy karmic things and toxic things around you. The wrath of God is also on you. You were created in his image, G. You know what I'm saying? So surely the more and more you connect with, I wanted to walk just like you, wanted to talk just like you. That's what I said. You wearing his t-shirts and he's spending the night and the couch smell like him. You know what I mean? Surely it's almost like you starting to glow like them, move like them. You know what I mean? And that's offending a lot of people. So-called church folk too. So-called gurus, spiritual teachers, mentors, healers, and all that shit. These motherfuckers mad at you, but they ain't really mad at you because the same opportunity they have to get to know him, you have. You just, you know what I'm saying? Open your door and let him in your house. They did not. It's like these people wanted to almost like fight karma, fight their karma with spirituality, they said. You can't do that. You pay, you sacrifice. You can't fight karma. Everybody has it. It's these type of people that don't want to allow whatever it is they've been doing or have done or need to do catch up to them and let them complete it so they can move on. No. Yeah, you can't fight karma with spirituality. You've already accrued the karma from the Most High. So how you gonna fight the Most High with the Most High? It's almost like that. Like he's the one that sentenced you to the shit. How the fuck is you know you're gonna pay for that? That's what the law is. Wow. That's why I said y'all really not really spiritually connecting to these people or these places. Some of y'all ain't spiritually connected to a home anymore. A job, a relationship, a religion. I see some of y'all don't even want to fight motherfuckers in court no more. Like, man, I don't even give a fuck about that shit no more. Like, it goes against everything. But I feel like I'm talking to a group, everything you believe in, I should say, right? You're in regards to like how you choose to live your life and remain in a positive state. It goes against that. It's bothering you. They telling me y'all come the fuck up too. Whoever just lets go of the rope, yes, the karma does hit. It does, G. And some of y'all, it may hit you. You know what I mean? We don't get away scot-free. We all have to pay this shit. But for this group, it's telling me it's behind you, though. You have nothing to worry about. You are protected. You can feel it. God is in you home, okay? It's a lot of shit that you're going to leave behind you. And people, I mean, they life just going, shit, Convent. I can't even sugarcoat the shit. People gonna be mad at the preacher and shit. I see people mad at the man at the church, but shit, he a man. He gotta pay his karma too. Oh shit. Yeah, I see some of the preachers worried. I see preachers and like spiritualists worried in January. But I told y'all when that sun move into that Capricorn energy and the shit then retrograded in Venus too, motherfucker came back, G, okay? He like, oh, it ain't over, motherfuckers, okay? He came to fuck them twice, okay? I don't feel like you're a part of this. But it's almost like whoever didn't get caught up in round one, they about to get caught up in round two. These people will be trying to project some of their karma on you, or mad because they feel like you didn't get your karma or whatever. But the whole thing is that, no, you got yours. They was just busy living their life and shit, or you was busy helping them while you were experiencing your karma, so they thought you never got it because you remain the same and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't change up on a motherfucker. That's all this is. These are people switching up here. You gonna see. Put one over here on all this shit I ain't about to name. Shit. The couch. Let's just say that. Yeah, the man on the couch. They keep saying that. You could feel this man there. This man goes to a woman's home and a man's home. Put one over here on this couch. Hey, yes, the Fonz, the coolest motherfucker in the deck. He hit the jukebox, boop, the shit just cut on. Yeah, man, you cool. Like I said, Convent, cool as in you straight, you protected, you know it, right? Because God is in you home. And God is cool. Look at him. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I mean, everybody's relationship is different with him, but I mean, he's super cool, you know, as far as understanding. Like, if he created us, surely he knew I was going to be like this and that my heart is in it. You know what I'm saying? It's in it. You know what I mean? Same thing for you. Everybody's mad that you can be, well, not everybody, but there are going to be a lot of people mad that you are authentic in your relationship with God. You know what I mean? They wish they could do that, and they can, but they have to be real with themselves first. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he gonna see through a fake motherfucker real quick. He made them. Hello? This says, I think of you, but not that often. Survive your own war. Learn to walk hand in hand with magic and loss. Yeah, so some things you're being protected, rejected, whatever the fuck that you're not getting, it's because literally something's being like held for you, something better. You can feel it. Some of y'all are forgetting about just letting, like I said, you letting shit go. I think of you, but not that often. Y'all letting shit just roll off your back. Survive your own war. You did. Learn to walk hand in hand with magic and loss. If it wasn't meant for me, thank you, God, for getting me out of it and bringing me where I am today. Amen. Right? Amen. That's why you cool. That's why you the fucking Fonz and shit. You and this person do think about each other. Somebody pretends, or y'all pretend like y'all don't, whoever you destined to be with. I feel like you're already committed to this person in the spirit. I think of you, but not that often. Y'all are trying not to think about each other and just move on. Survive your own war. Learn to walk hand in hand with magic and loss. You and this person may think that there's no chance for you and them to be together, but it tells me that y'all do. But the fact that you were willing to let it go and sacrifice it is why you get it. Same shit with Abraham and his son. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a test, y'all. A test to see if you're willing to give up anything and everything for God. Would you do it? A lot of people say they would, but would you? Something you really want? You really wanted that job. I really wanted that relationship. I really wanted that money, that this, whatever. But God is like, well, no. You know what I mean? I'm telling you to leave it alone. And you left it alone. Some of y'all get this shit back. Or some of you guys get something better. Either way, you winning in this bitch, Convent. I put that on everything, G. You winning. You cool. You straight cool. Because I feel like you know that you're taken care of either way. And that's what I feel like God wants you to like prove. You know what I mean? That you know I got you either way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never been hungry. I mean, maybe you were, but you didn't starve to death, else you wouldn't be here. It's almost like, and if I did make you hungry, it was for your own good. I bet your ass never be hungry again. I bet you stay at your job or learn how to reserve and preserve food and not waste. It's almost like it was a bigger lesson than that shit. That's how you take it. Some people around you, they don't take shit like that. They fight the process. They fight the spiritual system. They fight the spiritual law here. Is what this is. That's why I said they're trying to fight karma with spirituality and you really can't. If anything, you're adding more, they said. You can't defeat God with God. You know what I mean? It's like trying to convince the judge after he sentenced you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, I'll work for you, judge. How about I come to your house and clean your house every Thursday, Friday? He like, motherfucker, no, take your punk ass to jail. Like, I'm the one that sentenced you. Like, is this motherfucker real? Yes, they are. It's like this type shit, G. Put one on this spiritually connected with the Two of Swords, the Nun, and the Justice card here. Shakira. Yeah, them hips don't lie. You got orders. Right? It's a stamp on this shit. I'm telling you, a spiritual law. Them hips don't lie. Spiritual law don't lie. None of that shit. It always proves itself. Karma and everything, whether it's good or bad, it always proves itself. It says, don't dream about the sunset at midday. Know your rights. Travel is the most effective antidote to indifference. Yeah, so it's you leaving with no hard feelings. Like, I'll just dip. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you can let go of shit, Convent. I don't feel like for this group, right, I'm talking to, a lot of you guys have paid a lot of your karmic debt. I can't say you pay all of it, but the way that it's looking, it looks like right now you're in the clear, right? Your limit went up on your card and you can purchase some more shit is what it looks like you're caught up or something like that in a good way, like caught up as far as your DU studies. Let's just say that. Don't dream about the sunset at midday. Know your rights. Yeah, know that he's going to deliver these things to you. Don't say, well, I wonder if God, and I hope that God, that's not faith. If you're wondering and hoping and wishing and all this, it says know your rights, right? So it's like if he tells you to dip out and leave some shit, no, he's right, but know your rights. Like, well, shit, I know I'm one of his chosen. So, I mean, it must be like in my favor. Because I mean, it's like you just know, Convent. I can't really explain it to the group. This group, y'all fucking know what I'm talking about, G. They're not even dreams anymore. They're like promises, they said. You know this. So you're able to disconnect and leave things and feel indifferent about them. Meaning I ain't sad, glad, mad, or shit, whatever the fuck, like whatever. God is at me house. Like I gotta go. It's like this type of energy, like you're so detached from worldly things, and you're not detached from the world, but you're detached from worldly things. You're in the world. You're not of the world. This bunch I'm talking to. That's why it's so easy for y'all to let go, and you look so look, everybody got on leather, okay? You look good. You sexy and shit. You look cool. You know what I mean? Like you make it look cool to be on this journey that you're on. People that I'm talking to. Yeah, it's going to be very blatant about these people that are spiritually disconnected. The hips don't lie. They don't, especially to y'all. You know what I mean? So you don't want to hear no shit. I've been trying and I've been doing this and I am, and just don't leave and do all this other shit, man. Come on. You know what God told you. Like, man, these hips here, read them. They don't lie. Okay? I know I need to walk away from your ass as much as I don't want to. Yeah. Because we are living in a material world. I told you. Yes, that's why. You don't give a fuck about that shit. But you still get it. Look at you house. Look at you staircase, G. Okay? Look like y'all got saunas and shit. Leather. Acres and shit. White couches. And I mean, it's almost like the stuff that everybody's out here fighting for and asking God for. Please give me the money. Please give me the man. Please. Y'all about to get all that shit on that King Solomon shit, right? The stuff he didn't even ask for, God blessed them with. It's just because God is in you house, G. Like, why wouldn't he? Who else he gonna give it to? He live here. You know what I'm saying? Where else would I bring it? I'm in your home. Hello? It's this type of energy. A lot of y'all know this. And you're going to disconnect from people who don't know this. They're telling me the reason why you're going to disconnect or need to disconnect from people who don't know this, that God can also be in their home, is because they can influence you. They can discourage you. If God is around when two or more are gathered in his name, then just imagine what energy is around when two or more are gathered in some toxic fucking energy or some shit where it's like, yeah, today was bad and it was bad and I'm broke and I'm this. And then you come in, you know what I mean? Like that go against everything that what it's telling me you walk by. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to, because it's like a danger to you at this point. It's like getting in the car with a drunk driver and you're like, but they know the way home. Like, okay, motherfucker. Shit. Okay. That's a dumbass reason. You know what I mean? That's like they've done it a million times. Like, okay. Put one on this black eye baby here with this 5 of wands and this guru. Some of y'all are going to be led to like your this year. I would say in the next like 8 months, 8 to 10 months. A lot of y'all are going to be led to like a new career or business or job or something. And you like weren't even thinking you would end up here, but you are. Some job is being protected for a lot of you guys. Like, so let's say you've been applying for a bunch of places. You like, they keep turning me down. It's because there's one out here that's specifically meant for you. And this group I'm talking to, you know it. Because you ain't taking it personal. Like, man, I know I'm fucking smart and I'm that motherfucker. I always get a job. So this must not be the one. It's like the way that y'all looking at shit is like making it like so. You know what I mean? Making it so. This shit dope. Yeah, don't let other people's disbelief, I won't say in God, but just because they believe in them, but it's like when a challenge arises and shit, you know what I mean? They kind of fall off. You cannot engage. It's almost making me feel like you too new at this. You know what I mean? Because we're learning every day. So it's almost like it's like somebody who stopped doing drugs and shit and then like for 2 months and then you go hang around somebody doing drugs and you've been sober for 60 days and that's a really good thing. But don't challenge yourself in that way. You know what I mean? It's almost like you ain't that well seasoned. You cool and shit, but it's like you still need this protection bubble or this shit. That's why you have to stay away. You have to be careful of who's in your home, who you engage with at your job, who you break bread with at your job, even going to lunch with these motherfuckers, they told me. Okay? That's an intimate thing, eating with someone. A nun told me that the other day, and we all eat with people and we take it like, you know what I'm saying? But no, eating with somebody is like very intimate. You know what I mean? She just told me that like last week on some project that she's working on. But yes, it's some real shit. That's why she was like, I don't eat with everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, you know, food has so much energy and shit up in it. Like, you know what I mean? If it's good food, you want to eat with good people and all this other shit. I feel like that should be applied in everything. So if it was a good day, you want to be around other people that had a good day. Surely not, we're not going to always have a good day. But it's like, I don't want to, it's almost like you wouldn't want to go to somebody and you had a bad day and fuck they shit up. It's telling me it's the opposite for you. They like coming over to you house and fucking up you day. And God, like, I swear we was just chilling, G. Like, swear. I'll leave is what I heard. Yeah. It's almost like this person don't want to sit there and talk about him anyway. They want to talk about them and what's bad in their life. Wow. Yeah, you would leave too. If somebody just ignored you while they were sitting at your house. They're almost making me feel like he created us in his image. So how would you feel? You know what I mean? Like, it's like that. Like, that's, you're going to start feeling like that. Like, y'all just come here and ask me for shit, right? Expect me to figure out all your problems, pay you. Then you ignore me. You don't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? You don't help nobody else and shit. Damn sure don't help me, right? It's kind of how y'all are. They're giving me like, y'all have like this, like this divine energy, but it's almost like you're relating with the way people treat the Most High. I always say though, you can gauge people's relationship with other people. Like, you can gauge the relationship with God by the way their relationships are with other people, to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like somebody real codependent on their mama, probably real codependent on God too. You know what I mean? Somebody who's always there for their mom, like, nah, I'm going to be there and I'm down with her till, you know, or whatever it is. You could tell they're probably like that with God too, because they're appreciative. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm going to do anything. Same thing. I'm thankful. I know a lot of people don't have a mama. This person probably looks at it like this. That's one scenario, but I'm using that as an example. There's a lot of things like that that apply like that way in your life, Convent. I feel like you treat everybody the way, number one, you want to be treated. But I feel like the relationships that the way you show up in a relationship, I should say, because I can't say they do that in the relationship with you, but the way you show up in the relationship is also the way you show up in the relationship with God. You're very attentive, G. You focused, you know what I'm saying? You a good listener and shit. Your door is open. Your home is open. You could feel when someone's not right or when they need help, or you're a listener. You have a listener. All of that. Same thing God does for you, you do for other people, is what this is. And you want to spiritually connect with people who are like that as well. Why wouldn't you want to, G? Why wouldn't you want to? You are still human. You still do crave, like, you know what I mean, contact and relationships. But you damn sure don't deserve this bullshit, okay? Give me one more so we can go. Prince. I told you, maybe I'm just like my mother. Maybe I'm just like my father. This is all these black-eyed baby and the codependent people and the look at all the roaches and the people who, you know what I'm saying, forget everything and what the whole journey is about, and they get mad and all this other shit and throw all of that, right? That's what it sounds like. Right? Look at you holding your ears. Like, what the fuck was that? When doves cry. When doves cry. You know what they're telling me, Convent? When doves cry, the dove is the symbol of the Holy Spirit. So these are all the, I mean, there's only one Holy Spirit, but it falls, it's supposed to not fall, but it's supposed to, it's there to descend on everyone, right? That's the whole point. Everybody is, everybody is like, has a pass. It's like they're making me feel like everybody can go in and watch this show, right? The Holy Spirit show. everybody leaves with something, right? You can. It's not free, but you do have to sacrifice something. Have a pure heart to go in there and go watch this Holy Spirit show, right? These are people that get mad about, like, they just forget all about it. Or they're mad that the Holy Spirit is up on you or some shit like that. It just sounds, this is why doves cry. It's almost like the Holy Spirit crying out here for these people. Your spirit cries out for these people because the Holy Spirit is up on you. So yeah, you're crying for them. I'm telling you, when you let go of this rope convent, it's going to be sad, G. It is. I feel like the things you were worried about that happened to these people, or you're worried like, man, I hate to hear that shit. Some of this shit happened. It says do what you damn well like, but always do it to the utmost. That's why I said you're going to realize you were holding the rope. So this is like you standing in front of the door, like, I'm not letting you out of here so you can go out there and drink and do drugs. And that shit works. That person stays in the house and they clean. But as soon as you get tired and you say, do what you damn well like, shit, now they go out there and do it to the damn utmost. It's almost like you can't fix these people. Never lose touch with your colorful side. Your dream home lies outside of time. Yeah, they ain't there. They're not with you. You're going to let these people go. Especially people that go against like what you believe. It's not that they don't believe what you believe. It's that they go against what you believe. And it's not even them doing it knowingly. But your spirit is like, it can't take it, G. It can't. And that's fine. Free will. Everybody does what they want. Maybe that's just the way God said that they need to be right now or however. And this is the way God said you need to be. You gonna let go. It's too hard, mighty. And you were losing touch with your colorful side. You couldn't see where you were supposed to go because you had all these people that were depending on you to like save them and do all this shit for them and all this shit and worrying about motherfuckers and all this. It was you were losing touch with your own mission, G. And you paid your karma because remember this shit behind you. The hips don't lie. Shit, I've been there and done that shit. Real shit. So I don't want to redo the shit. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. I'm spiritually connected now. I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to help it. Maybe I'm just like my mother. Maybe I'm just like my father. That's what's wrong with these. I'm telling you, that's these people. It's like, well, you need to take that up with your mom and your daddy, G. Or some of y'all are their parents. I don't know. But it's like, I can't fix who I was, kid. I was fucked up. You know what I mean? Says some of you people. Some of y'all can't take back shit. Some of your parents can't take back shit. Some of y'all can't fix these problems that these people have anymore. Or you're realizing that you never could. It's too big for you. And how come God over here protecting you and helping you fix your problems over here? Because the Eight of Pentacles is out here, right? Helping you pay your karmic debt. And he's not doing that for others. It's not that he's not doing it. It's that they don't want to do it. So why is it your responsibility, Convent? Y'all about to start noticing this shit. Y'all about to fall way the fuck back in January. Way the fuck back. And you're going to see just how much you've been helping people. Or how much people been depending on you just to feel anything. They didn't even say feel good, G. They said feel anything. Damn. Yeah. Mad, sad, whatever. You make them feel whatever, but you make them feel. And you don't want to make people feel like that because this is the energy you're in. So it's like, well, shit, if that's how I make you feel, then I need to dip shit and go find motherfuckers that make me and I make them feel like this here and shit. It's like no hard feelings and shit, but I can't condone, enable, or none of that shit, homeboy, homegirl. Basically. Anyway. Convent, that's been your grab bag. I don't even grab bag it right. I tried anyway. That's been Grab Bag Monday, G. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Get no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.